we should be live. Hello and welcome guys to my read through of Tokyo Ghoul Volume 2. We've got Talker on the cover page, yet another beautiful cover page. You guys can go check out my Volume 1 read through, the link will be in the description, and it's just on my channel. It's the last video I uploaded before this, last stream I uploaded before this. But yeah, we're going to be reading it from the physical. Sen just suggested I actually do recommend reading on Mangasea for better scan quality, plus the volumes remove a chapter, but I'll tell you about that later. Let me know when the volume removes a chapter, because that's big, that's obviously important. But I'm going to stick to the volume read, because reading volume 1 physically was just great. I found myself completely immersed. It was a very engrossing experience, and I'm just going to continue doing that. Yeah, and I also like this kind of stuff. So we got a little, I guess, a birth certificate, not birth certificate, but we got some, like, an ID file for Toka. So she's born on the 1st of July. Toka is a Cancer. Kiyomi High School, year general education curriculum. Blood type O, 156 centimeters tall, 45 kilograms. Likes school and rabbits, hates ghoul investigators, dimwits, and classic literature. Toka Kirishima. And we got the same thing talking about Ishida on the front. It's probably going to be at the front of every volume. My boy Sen is currently sending me various OSTs to listen to, so what you're listening to right now is his suggestion. Thank you very much. I'm reading this manga for you, bro. I'm reading this manga for you, bro. But now I'm actually having a blast with it so far. Volume 1 was fantastic. Let's just dive right into it. Go to chapter 10, which is the chapter we're starting on, which volume 2 starts on. Go to chapter 10, or if you have the physicals, grab your volume 2 and read alongside me. We're reading Tokyo Ghoul Volume 2. The 20th ward, huh? Haven't been here since that incident with the owl. I hope we can find that family soon. Oh, we will. That's what we're here for. And a spread. Good looking spread, bro. This chapter is titled Antique. Anteiku. Slowly take your time like you're writing the hiragana character for no. Pouring the tea. Or coffee, I guess. It's kinda iffy. Damn it, something's just not the same as yours. The taste changes with how much care you put into it. It's just like people. No need to rush. Well, I think it's about time you help Toka out front. If you have any questions, ask her. There is one important thing to keep in mind. Anteiku is not just a cafe. It's also a place where ghouls in the 20th ward convene. There's no need for you to be afraid, but just remember that some of our patrons are ghouls. Lots of ghouls. Of course we have human patrons too, just like you once were. Greet them like you would normally. I thought ghouls hid from society. Is it really alright to let in human patrons too? We live in their world. That's precisely why we have to study them. Personality, tendencies, subtle gestures and their meanings, even down to how they eat. Humans are living specimens for us ghouls. And I like them. Interesting. I like this guy already. He likes people. In what way? Now, going out there. Oh, sorry, one more thing. Suitcases or attaches. If anybody comes in with any large luggage, let me know discreetly. Sure, but why? I'll explain eventually. So, we're setting the groundwork for some mystery, or for a future appearance of a character with a suitcase or an attache. Attache? I don't know how to pronounce that word. And we're also setting up some interesting thematic work. I'm guessing we're gonna, I'm guessing one of the main themes of Tokyo Ghoul is humanity and the line between ghouls and humans. That was very obvious based just off of Volume 1 with Kaneki's struggle, you know, him struggling to choose between one of the two, his urges for eating human meat, but him being human, thinking this is morally wrong. So yeah, a lot of interesting stuff going on here. Watch out for anybody with a big bag. Got it. Are they blacklisted or something? Ooh, one issue is I feel like I'm looking down a lot. Alright, is that annoying? Is it annoying that I'm looking down to read? Should I just read on my screen? It would be a lot easier, because then I'd be looking at the camera and I'm looking down. But yeah. What's up, Kaneki? Oh, it's friends here. Hide, what are you doing here? I heard you started working here, so I thought I'd come see. I was a bit surprised, but you look good in that uniform. Thanks, that's great and all, but maybe you should order something. Can't you see your troubling talker? Right, a cappuccino. Cappuccino, okay. Could you make it? Sure. Hide likes Toka, I don't blame him. She got the cute bangs. Coming right up. Oh, by the way, Toka, I came here today to thank you. The scan quality is better on Manga C. So shall I just read on Manga C, yeah? Okay. Okay. Let's just read on Manga C. Let's just read on Manga C. Let's put this to the side. I bought these volumes for no reason. I'm gonna sell them. They're taking up space in my car. I can't even buy more manga. Yo, just a quick question. We seem to need new mods on our Discord, basically just asking permission for Dimmy to pick one. I have been speaking to Dimmy. I've already said I won't use one. So yeah, we'll get that sorted out after this stream, hopefully. Thank you for letting me know, though. Yeah, let's just go on Manga C. Fuck it, we're gonna go on Manga C. Tokyo Ghoul from chapter 10. Would you say ew, relax for? Was I typing or something? Otherwise, have a fun read. I'm a dip as soon as I got an answer since I still want to read the show. Yeah, hopefully you got your answer by now. But yeah, we are obviously reading, so it's going to be spoilery. Okay, obviously the exact same translations. Let's just continue where we are. Okay. I came today to thank you. Thank her? Yeah, you dummy. She saved us when we got into that car accident. Nishio's injuries were pretty bad, so he's hospitalized, but you took care of us, didn't you, Toka? Oh, yeah. I heard the driver was asleep at the wheel. Can you believe that? That's how I explained it. That's right, Mr. Yoshimura did say. Okay. I honestly don't remember much about the accident, but I do kind of remember you being by my side, Toka. Seriously, thanks. Oh, yeah, let me buy you dinner one of these days. Make sure Spiky Hair over there doesn't find out. He won't. I'm confident with the way it turned out, he'll never guess I made it. No, that you're a ghoul. Oh, yeah, right. I don't know what Mr. Yoshimura is thinking, but I can't believe we took care of humans inside Anteku. If he somehow finds out about us, if he ever does, I'll kill him. Okay. But you should be grateful. I'm actually making a compromise. He'd already be dead if I had my way. Once anybody finds out what we are, everything we've built up until now, Mr. Yoshimura won't let me. As long as he doesn't find out what ghouls, I won't lay a hand on him. But there's no guarantee Nishiki, who's been missing, won't try to hurt you guys since you've critically wounded him. Okay, so one thing I do want to quickly note here is that Toka seems to owe a lot to Mr. Yoshimura. I'm guessing he's her savior in some kind of way, and everything they've built until now, they're doing something at Anteku, something massive, and they can't compromise that in any way. Nishio. Can't say for certain that one of our patrons won't set their sights on him either, although I doubt any of our regulars would be that stupid. Anyway, it's your responsibility. Okay. Do not let him find out. If he does, I'll kill him. She had to repeat it. It's over if he finds out. I have to act human in front of Hide. Act human? Me? You are human. Kaneki, you did good today. You're not a human, but you've been human all your life. Kaneki, you did good today. Oh, thank you. Mind coming upstairs? No. What? A sandwich? It's a lesson to live as a ghoul. Ghouls that live among people first learn this. Watch. What? He ate it. Well, that looked like you really enjoyed it. Was something done to this sandwich? Go on, eat it. I can eat it too. He bites it. I can't. I really love how this is drawn here. I'm sorry, are you alright? Sir, I'm sorry, but it tastes horrible. The bread is like a tasteless and odorless sponge. I smell the grassiness of the lettuce deep in my nose. Gasp, gasp. The cheese stinks like rotten milk and the texture is like clay. It's almost like... what? Sorry, it's just that your expressions were rather funny. Wouldn't a simple awful have been enough? You're weird. I'm weird. That's how I felt. What was I supposed to say? I like that about Kaneki. He kind of reminds me of Ippo and Deku in the sense that he's just like very timid. The key is to drink it rather than eat it. If you bite into it, the awfulness will spread in your mouth and it'll make you nauseous. Bite a piece off, then swallow it down right away. It's like eating horse crap. Just the right sweetness. Oh, okay. Then pretend to bite about 10 times. Add some chewing sounds and it'll sound realistic. If you can also add some facial expressions, it'll be even better. But that's the most difficult part. Don't forget to regurgitate it before digestion starts. If you don't, you'll feel sick. I didn't know. Ghouls went this far to appear human. Why don't you show him, Toka? I'm not feeling too good today. Can I really do this? Are you worried you might not be able to do it? But if you practice, you'll eventually be able to go eat with your friends. I'll try my best. So that's his first objective. Learn how to fake eating food. Also, I have a gift for you. A gift. I figured you were still hesitant to eat people. I made this for you. A sugar cube. Why is it brown? It looks normal, but not what's inside. If you put it in coffee, it should calm your hunger somewhat. Wow, what's in it? You probably don't want to know. Okay, it's probably something made of humans. But this I think I could eat. Remember, it'll only calm your hunger. It won't completely satisfy it. In order for a ghoul to live fulfilling life, a certain amount of food is essential. You must keep in mind that you will need to feed when time comes. When the time comes, huh? I wonder how Mr. Yoshimura is doing. Yeah. Welcome to... Oh, are you new here? A regular. Yes, my name is Kaneki. Where the Fugetsu... Where the Fueguchis? I don't know how to say that. Fueguchis. Come on, Hinami. Say hello. What a pretty mother. I'm sorry, she's very shy. She about in junior high? Hello. Hello. Hey, Ryoko, Hinami. Hi, Toka. The manager's waiting upstairs. You can go right up. Are they ghouls? Yup. They look like any normal mother and daughter. Why can't they talk down here? There's nobody here. They only came to pick up a package. A package? Meat. Meat? But why? Stupid question. Same reason as you. They can't hunt on their own. There's probably a lot of rules out there like that. Can't hunt. What's that mean? Is there a rule that says they can't? Like an age or gender restriction? Stop your mouth and ask them yourself if you want to know. Some ghouls are just like that. God, you're annoying. Meow, did I do that? A ghoul that can't hunt people. Someone just can't. Like, doesn't want to, or doesn't have the power to, or doesn't have the heart to. I don't know. I was sure that punk came this way. Damn it, I lost him. Don't tell me that spiky haired punk I sensed was... I'm starving. If Rize hadn't started up, I wouldn't have trouble feeding. A scrawny old man. Ah, he'll do. I don't care who it is anymore. Is this Nishio? My, like a moth flying into whatever it was. Ghoul Countermeasures Law Article Clause 1. All subjects confirmed to have performed Kakugan and Kagune will be deemed as Class 1 Special Precautionary Targets, aka ghouls. Clause 2. No individuals determined to be ghouls will receive protection under the law. Don't tell me you're... No way. You're screwing with me, right? Sorry to keep you waiting. I received word from CCG Commission of Counter Ghoul about a ghoul. What happened here? Some dumb ghoul tried to attack me. Oh, I see. Of all the people he could have attacked, a bug voluntarily got stuck in a spider's web. Back with the animal symbolism, huh? He was an exceptionally foolish ghoul, wasn't he, Mr. Mado? Indeed, Amon. So, Kotaro Amon, rank 1 investigator of the CCG, and then senior investigator Kureo Mado. So we've got 2 characters just introduced. Time for chapter 11, boys. Should I put a number on the screen for what chapter I'm on? That might be a good idea. I'll put it there for now. Chapter 11. Put it in the corner. Okay. The Go. I'm on Go. Hey, I just messed. Okay. You're getting me hype. Let's visit CCG's 20th Ward branch office first. Good idea. We do need to speak to the branch chief. What is it, Amon? Nothing. Just felt like we were being watched. You're on your toes. You academy boys are always on alert. Maybe I'm a bit too high strung. Chapter 11 titled with Mask, Kaneki and Tolka on this gorgeous cover page. A mask? Yes, I thought you should have one too. I have one myself. Really? But if I wear a mask, my right eye is all anybody would see. Tolka, yes sir. Do you mind taking Kaneki to get his mask made on your next day off? Huh? Why do I have to spend my day off with this guy? He may get lost if he goes alone, and he'll be afraid to be alone with Yuta. You're right, but does he really need a mask right now? Well, I heard from Yomo, that there are 2 investigators in our ward. I wanted him to have one just in case. Fine. Eye patch. Saturday, 4:30, Shinjuku Station, East exit. You're late and I'll kill you. Okay. Obviously, the timid main character has to have a tsundere like a tsundere female character in his life, bro. That's just how it is. Where is she? I've been waiting a while now. So this guy is 43 minutes he's been waiting. He's been waiting since 4. He went half an hour early. Hey, you're a bit late. Never mind. Wait up. She's in her normal clothes. It's kind of refreshing to see. Seeing her like this, you'd never think she was a ghoul. She's just a normal girl, right? What? Nothing. Then stop staring. It's pretty far in there, isn't it? Really deep in there. How much farther is it? Here. This place looks pretty sketchy. Yuta, you here? Are these masks? Wonder if he's sleeping. They're kinda creepy. What's this one like? Wow. What are you doing? Yuta, I thought I'd scare him. I have seen this character design before. This guy with the piercings on his ear, with the ear piercings, with the eye piercing. I've seen this design before. I thought I'd scare him. This is Yuta. He makes masks for ghouls. Nice to meet you. Piercings and tattoos. He's got quite a look. He's kind of scary. I'm Kaneki. It's nice to meet you. So you're the boy Mr. Yoshimura mentioned. Your scent. It's unusual. Yuta, you're scaring him. Oh, sorry. So he needs a mask. Is that right, Toka? Yeah, we have to be a little cautious right now. You got investigators sniffing around, don't you? Heard Renji spotted them. Yeah, Yomo did. Did the manager tell you? Yeah, the 20th ward's been well behaved, so they've never paid much attention to it. Is it because of Rize? If so, she's the worst. Our area is well behaved? Is the 20th ward relatively peaceful? It doesn't seem like that to me at all. You'll know if you try living someplace else. Wards 1 through 4 are basically unlivable. The 13th ward is so vicious it's scary. We have so many of our own kind in my ward, you see turf wars all the time. If you're lucky, you can sometimes see cannibalism. It's never boring. You can crash at my place for a while if you want. No thank you. 20th is nice, but it's always quiet. Having Anteku there is big. Sit down, let me get your measurements. I need to know a few things. Do you have any allergies like rubber or metal? No, I don't think so. You want a full face one? It's your first, so maybe a half mask is better. I'll leave it up to you. That eye patch is cute. Is that like your thing? My eye turns red when I get hungry, whether I want it to or not. I wear it only when I go out. Then don't be hungry. You want a snack? No thank you. I think I understand. Okay, he's noticing what Kaneki is. Like a hybrid, basically. Eye patch. Okay. Let's see. What else do I need to ask you? Do you have a girlfriend or anything? Huh? No, I've never had one. Really? I bet older men like you more than girls your age. I wouldn't know. But personally, do you prefer younger girls? Sen. What is your mangaka on? If we're close in age, I don't really... But why does that matter? He's eating it. It matters a lot. The more I know about you, the more inspired I'll be. What about Toka? I think she's cute. Toka? She's kind of scary. Scary? Is she really? I think she's a hard worker. A hard worker. For us to blend into human society, it's basically like walking on an endless tightrope. You're on the edge of advancing or falling at every second of every minute. If you trip, you fall straight down into the abyss. Regardless of the distance you've walked, at that moment it all goes for nothing. The rope you walk on changes too, depending on the choices you make. Going to work or school, making human friends, the more deeply involved you are with humans, the rope you walk on gets thinner because the best thing to do is nothing. In that sense, Toka is walking on a very thin rope. Not only working at Anteku, but she values her school life and her friends. What's her reason for interacting with people at the risk of exposing herself to danger? I'm not sure. It's definitely safer to live away from people, but you know, every once in a while when I get a human customer, I get all excited. I don't know how to put it, but it's fun. I like this, man. That was nice. I like that. That made me like Toka a lot more, and Yuta as well, and just the series in general, because it's like ghouls and humans are so similar yet so different, right? They're wildly similar yet wildly different, and it just makes shit all the more interesting. Fiji, why don't you live stream Ippo chapter reactions? Also, did you drop Kingdom? I did not drop Kingdom. I'm gonna stream Kingdom eventually. I'm just not in the mood for it right now. I've been letting the chapter stack. One day I'll just do like a 4-hour stream and catch up. As for Ippo, live streaming Ippo chapters is not really the one, because you know, some fights are just straight up action for the whole chapter, some chapters, so it wouldn't be too entertaining. Some streams would be like 5 minutes, bro. I read Ippo chapters so quickly. But yeah, I really like what I just read there. That was amazing stuff. Okay, go with your measurements. I'll send the master and take it when it's done. You were totally freaked out by Yuta's appearance, weren't you? Honestly, yeah, who wouldn't? But he's not at all like how he looks. Like the way he talked and everything, he was nice. But I know he also kills and eats people. By the way, what's the mask for? This is the thing. This is the problem, right? He also kills and eats people, but that is the only way for him to survive. Like, can you blame a nigga? Can you blame a nigga? I'm gonna enjoy this manga quite a bit, because I feel like that's the biggest question in this manga. Can you blame the ghouls for eating and killing people? Can you still be a good can you still be a good person despite being a murderer for the sake of survival, right? By the way, what's the mask for? Huh? You came about knowing? Didn't the manager explain anything to you? You know what ghoul investigators are. You've heard of them at least, haven't you? Yeah, I've seen them on the news and stuff. I don't know much about them though. They're crazy assholes. They're just itching to kill us. If we go at it with them, our faces exposed, and neither of us can finish each other off, things get messy. That's why we wear masks. Messy? Are you dumb? If they can match our faces with our identities, we'd be in deep shit, wouldn't we? Use your head a little. Yuta, I know what you said, but Toka is scary. The kid and her mum, the ghoul. Ooh, this page of Yuta at the end of the chapter looks clean, bro. This little sketch. Anyways, chapter 12, boys. We're seeing more of the mum. A sandwich. Chapter 12, mission. He has to go for it again. I've got to do it. Chew off a bite-sized chunk and swallow it down. I can taste it. Ham, an awful texture like a piece of a beast's hide. Cucumber, the stench of a swarm of beetles spreading in my mouth. I can taste it in the back of my throat. I can't, I'm gonna throw up. And he's just thinking about getting to eat with them. No, forcing himself to swallow it down. Talk about conviction, bro. That's like someone serving you a plate of dog poop. Pretend to chew it about 10 times, and if I can look as if I enjoy it, it'll be even better. I still have a long ways to go. How does Mr. Yoshimura do it? You know what, dude? You're looking a lot better these days. Huh? Am I? Yeah, you were as pale as a zombie at one point. A zombie, huh? Maybe the sugar cube's helping my complexion. How's work? It's good, I'm starting to get the hang of it. Has Toka said anything about me? No, nothing. Can I help you? Hide, right? You're Nishio's girlfriend, aren't you? This is from Nishiki. A DVD? Oh, for the school festival? I just came to give that to... which hospital is Nishio at? We want to go visit him, but... What the... Did I say something wrong? Nishio's not in the hospital. Did he send his girlfriend with the festival file to check on us? Is he trying to find out how Hide and I would react? Does she know that Nishio's a ghoul? Maybe she's a ghoul too. Kaneki. You should have seen your face. You don't have to get that upset just because she ignored me. Oh, you could tell? You gotta work again today. Yeah. Alright, but don't work too hard. Did you hear a couple of doves showed up in the 20th ward? Heard they killed Omi. So doves is another word for CCG ghoul inspectors or whatever they're called. Investigators. That guy definitely did lose control sometimes. 20th ward's getting kinda dangerous. Seems nothing is as important as information in the world of ghouls, and information accumulates at Anteku. It's all been about the ghoul investigators lately. We need to be even more careful now. Does Dove mean an investigator? Oi, I'm learning alongside Kaneki, bro. I love when that happens, when you learn alongside a character. How's everything going, Kaneki? Oh, hi, Mr. Yoshimura. Yuta said the mask is coming along nicely. Said he's inspired. Is that right? So Toka took the day off today. Yes, she has exams coming up. She's such a hard worker. Everybody's favorite waitress needs some time off once in a while. That reminds me, I have a favor I'd like to ask you. Are you free tonight? Yeah. Do you need me to close up or something? I'd like you to go on a food run with one of our staff. Food run? I usually have Toka go. So I was hoping you could go tonight. I can't kill any... Oh no, what? You won't be killing anybody. Procuring food without killing anybody? I know it's not going out to buy coffee. Okay, if I don't have to harm anyone, great, thank you. I'll go ahead and let Yomo know you're coming. Yomo? I've heard that name here and there. Wonder what he's like. Hope he's not scary. We just got a clean design. I like how he looks. Are you Yomo? I'm Ken Kaneki. I came in place of Toka. I heard. Get in. He is scary. He's kind of scary. He hasn't said anything. I wish there was a way to break the ice. Is this your card? What kind of question? No. Then who's this here? Say something, please. Whoa, we're high up. What are we doing here? Ignoring me again. What's down there anyway? Hey, that part's all rusted. Huh? Oh, he just fucking fell off this bridge. Wow. Climbing up. I thought I was dead. I'm unscathed. I fell from all the way up there and lived. Is it because of this body? Where am I? Oh, he just got separated from him. I thought he latched on and climbed back up, and no, he's at the bottom. Where am I? Time for chapter 13. Shit's getting excited. I fell down into a creepy place. There's no way I'm climbing back up. Maybe I could if my hands changed like they did a second ago. I'll just have to wait until Yomo... What? Kaneki and Yomo, chapter 13, White Dove. Yomo jumping down. Gasp. This your first time seeing a body? See that other car parked up there? That probably belonged to this guy. People die here a lot by choice. Not many people know about this place because we clean it up. So the people at Anteku, they made a choice to eat suicide victims. That way they don't have to hurt anybody. I haven't chosen anything. I'll kill to feed at times. So do Toka and the other guys. I'm only doing this because Mr. Yoshimoto asked me to. That's the only reason why I'm all the way out here with you. Huh? Stuff him in that. I'll take care of the other one over there. Me pack this? No way. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Fine, get out of the way. Yeah, right, as if I could do this. Oh, he's just praying to him? Is he praying to that dead body? What was the meaning behind that? He doesn't seem all that fond of humans, but does he still feel bad about it? Yomo. Oh, Yomo, what a coincidence. You've been told not to walk around by yourself. It's dangerous. I'll take you home. Please get in. Okay. Oh, Kaneki. Mrs. Fueguchi. Hi, mind if I join you? Well, this is a surprise. You usually do this with Toka. Toka took the day off. He's a replacement. Oh, I know how hard it can be. Thank you for doing this for us. Oh, no, I just didn't do a thing. We're not only doing this for you and your daughter. There's no need to thank us. You must be angry that I visit my husband's grave. I'm not saying you can't go see your husband. The problem is you're doing it alone. It's Rize that attracted the doves. It's you they're looking for. Doves? The Ghoul investigators are after Mrs. Fueguchi? What do the investigators in the 20th Ward have to do with her? Mrs. Fueguchi, if you want to keep Hinami out of it from now on, please don't. I know. I truly do. I heard from Mr. Yoshimura that they're very close. I went to bury his mask in his grave tonight. I know I can't keep mourning him. I have to be strong for Hinami's sake. In any world, a mother's love for her child is strong. Hey, fact. We should head back to, yeah. Number 720 and 722. Nothing out of the ordinary. Number 721 had Donut Meister's chocolate crunchy and cinnamon powder for lunch, and a cup of coffee. No changes in expression, no use of the restroom either. Ordering coffee is a bit concerning. Keep up the surveillance. What about number 723, gentleman in charge of the 20th Ward? Yes, sir, the suspect boarded the train and got off at the 5th station. Then headed toward point B. We almost lost her, but reacquired her in front of what appeared to be a stone monument at point C in the files. After a dozen minutes or so, she proceeded to travel on foot. She entered what we believe to be an acquaintance's car and headed back home. Did you get the license plate number? I'm sorry, we didn't, and we couldn't. And couldn't the stone monument actually be a grave? If you could find the connection between the items buried there and number 696, we could establish number 723 as a ghoul. Why didn't you take those steps? Are you saying I should have dug up a grave? That's immoral. We don't do things the way the main branch does. Immoral? We can't crush evil with morals. We are justice. We are morality. Interesting line from Homeboy here. Honestly, I'm appalled by the negligence of the investigators of the 20th Ward. They're just going through the motions. They lack a sense of duty. That's why the ghouls are having their way. Now, don't get so worked up, Amon. Isn't that why we're here? Your heart is burning strong with righteous indignation. That flame is scattering sparks that may set fire elsewhere. That fire of yours will one day spread to others seeking a just world. The point is whether you have a torch in your heart or not, to light a fire for others. I believe I have a torch too. You've been a good influence for me, Mr. Mado. However, I must say I'm tired of walking. You walk so fast. We'll continue this tomorrow. I'll meet you in the lobby again. Yes, sir. A child. An orphan the department is taking care of. Screw it. I'm not gonna sit still. This kind of world is wrong. Is he doing? Number 699's mask. Suspect number 723 is a ghoul. So Amon just discovered it. Fucking buried the grave itself, bro. And I love how that connects. Like Mrs. Fueguchi said she's gonna go take the mask there. And that's exactly what's gonna get her caught. She's number 723, and now she has been detected as a ghoul, so she's probably gonna die in the next few chapters. Fuck! I feel bad for her and her daughter. Time for chapter 14. CCG 20th Ward Branch. I can't believe you went alone after that. Your tirelessness never ceases to surprise me. I see why you graduated the academy at the top of your class. I merely did what I was supposed to do, as a ghoul investigator. At any rate, we can finally make our move. We have our tools and the actors are in place. All that's left to do is step up on stage. I can't wait to see how number 723 will feel about all this. Cool. Rain Shower, chapter 14. Kaneki, yeah. You mind bringing down some coffee bags from upstairs? Ones with the red label? Sure thing, Mr. Koma. Beans. Somebody in here? Man like Toka eating. Wow, Hinami, I didn't know you were here. Oh no, it's Hinami, it's not Toka. Hinami, I didn't know you were here. Sorry, I didn't know. Enjoy your meal. No. Thanks, Kaneki. Hinami's upstairs. Hope you didn't walk in on her. Wish you would have told me sooner. Did you see her eating? Oh, shouldn't have done that. Girls especially don't like to be seen like that. Maybe you should go apologize. Is it really something I need to apologize for? Whoa, not very sensitive, are you? Is Hinami's mother here too? She's down here talking to the manager. About what? Don't worry about that. Here, take this and go tell Hinami you're sorry. Hinami, can I come in? I'm sorry about earlier. Here, it's on the house. Stay as long as you want. What's up? Which are you? She can't tell. Gosh, never mind. I'm sorry, your scent is way different from everybody else's, so if you're one of us, I could tell, even from really far away. Yuta said the same thing about my scent. I used to be a normal human, but things happen and I have some ghoul mixed inside me. I can't eat normal foods anymore. I think I'm actually closer to your kind. You used to be human? I'd say my soul is human and my body is a ghoul. I wish I could go back to what I was, but I'm sorry for asking. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry I'm such a freak. Interesting line. My response don't mean I don't like it. I do like that line. It says a lot about Kaneki's character. It's very what's the word? It's very self-deprecating. But at the same time, it could just be because he's, you know, talking to a little girl. He probably does consider himself a freak. He is a freak. He's a half human, half ghoul. But he's probably just doing it because of the little girl. This shy, quiet girl was eating meat earlier. You're not a freak, but you're kind of strange. Exactly. This little innocent girl was eating human flesh earlier because it's the only way they can survive. Does that make her a bad person? Or she's a ghoul? Is there such a thing as morality within ghouls? Oi, monochrome rainbow. You read Takatsuki? Her stuff's difficult to read, but I guess monochrome's a collection of short stories, so it's pretty easy. Which story do you like? Let me guess, the psychological thriller Summer Diary. Or the comedy Resentment. Koyotokiyami? Koyotokuyami. Oh, Seo Shigure. The one that became the prototype for Egg of the Black Goat. You like the scarier ones, huh? Proto, Sayo Shigure. How'd you read this? Ajisai. What about this, Antonshi? Anrakushi. Is this Haku? She can't read too much kanji, huh? That's written as thin ice and read Hakuhyo. But it can also be read as Usurai. That sounds prettier, doesn't it? Yeah. Ajisai Sayo Shigure. Wow, taking notes. I don't go to school, so I write everything I learn on this. My mother said I should. I see. Does Mrs. Fueguchi keep Hiname out of school so she doesn't have to walk on a thin, tight rope? Ah, I like it. I like how that line came back. But she seems to thirst for knowledge. What about this? Does this mean something similar to Shigure? That shu. Shu. Yeah. It means a sudden rain shower. So, from now on, you'll be feeding on your own. Yes. I can't keep relying on Anteku. It's what I want to do. I'm still terrified of harming anybody, but I think I can do what Yomo does. If that's what you've decided, I understand. I will ask Yomo which spots he recommends. We have to help each other, Mrs. Fueguchi. Then what about this? That one's pretty hard. I'll give you a hint. Mo. Are you ready, Hinami? Mum, Kaneki's been teaching me all kinds of words. Is that right? That's great. Thank you, Kaneki. Oh no, it was fun for me too. Looks like it's about to rain. Let me give you an umbrella. Oh, thank you. Kaneki, thanks. Let's do it again. And she's gonna die. Once you say let's do it again, you're gonna die. It really did start to rain. Good thing we borrowed an umbrella. It's a shoe, Mum. What? It means a sudden rain shower. Kaneki told me. He's very smart. I'm gonna have him teach me more. Hinami, let's run. Is somebody chasing us? 2 men. Hinami, what's this smell? The rain, it's so damp and unpleasant, isn't it? It blocks your vision and slows down your work. However, it also washes all kinds of things away, so it can be helpful at times. Dirt, stains, the cries of a vile pig. Do you have a moment, Mrs. Ryoko Fuegichi? Ah, man. Pain. They're about to die. Or be imprisoned, or one of the two. Whatever. It's some sad shit's about to happen. Fiji, be sure to keep track or remember the book's premises, all the ones mentioned. That's going to be a little difficult to do, but I'll try my best. Chapter 15, titled Mother and Daughter. Please don't make me cry, Ishida. I don't want to cry on stream. Do you have a moment, Mrs. Ryoko Fuegichi? Would like to ask you about this. What's going on over there? Cops. We are Ghoul investigators. It is not safe here. Please vacate the area immediately. Ghoul? Is he talking about those two? No way, they look totally normal. Please step back. Mum. Hinami. Run. What a page! Fucking hell. Mum. Kagune, you ready? Yes, sir. That's the love of her mother, bro. She's gonna go straight for the kill. Nakajima. Mum. Go. Ma. She's not gonna let us through, Amon. Yes, sir. You're not getting past me. Who do you think you are, bitch? I'm all done, Mr. Yoshimura. Good job today, Kaneki. Oh, Toka will be back tomorrow, so things should be a little easier on you. Oh, okay. Back to the days of Toka yelling at me. Toka's a good worker, but Mr. Koma's a lot easier to work with. But man, that was crazy. I've never seen a ghoul before. They looked completely human. Ah, he's overhearing it. It was kind of sick after she turned, though. Wish you could have seen what happened. Saw a ghoul. Hinami. Oh, fuck, man. She's not accustomed to fighting. She does know how to handle her Kagune. A mother sacrificing her own life to save her child's. Makes my skin crawl. Watching you ghouls pretend to be human makes me... That's enough, Amon. I'll do the rest with this. Wait, what are you... Oh no, please. Yes, that's it. Sorrow, despair, hate, that expression. More. I want to see more. You're basically an executioner. You're murdering someone. I don't know, like... This is such a weird, like, conflict, because... Is he wrong? They're monsters who survive off eating humans. Is he wrong for killing her? For executing her? Like, I feel bad for her because... I feel like he's wrong because he's looking at someone who looks human and... It's hard. It's hard to wrap your head around this. Damn it, he's not answering. Hinami, Mrs. Fueguchi. But if what I'm imagining is happening, what could I do about it? What good would I be? And what about this? I have to be strong for Hinami's sake. No, I may not be strong, but I won't stand here and do nothing. Kaneki, Hinami, thank God. My mother, she's Mrs. Fueguchi. Let's go. Huff, huff. Hide, so foolish. If you had come quietly with us, you wouldn't have had to die on the streets. I would have taken my time dissecting you. But I can be merciful too. Do you have any last words? Mom, no, Hinami, no, what do I do? What the hell do I do? Hinami, oh, she was about to say I love you. Oops, time's up. Yeah, this guy is straight up evil. That is straight up evil. He's taking joy in this. He is straight up evil. I was about to scream. The only thing I could do was to keep her from seeing it. God damn, bro. That was sad as fuck. Time for chapter 16. Sigh. I totally missed the mark. I so failed classic lit. Were we close today? Oh, whatever. Chapter 16. Confinement. Morning. Talker. Hi, sir. So you're here. The sign was up on the wrong side. Anyway, you won't believe how badly I missed the mark on my exams. Talker, will you come upstairs with me? Sure. Everybody's gathered round. Yomo, you too? What happened? Mrs. Fueguchi was killed by Ghoul investigators. She was trying to protect Hinami. Straight for the punch of the wall. Ryoko, what about Hinami? She's sleeping in the back. Did they see her face? Unfortunately, it couldn't be helped. Oh man, how could this happen? We'll be keeping Hinami here at Anteku for a while, and when the time is right, I'm thinking about relocating her to the 24th ward. You're kidding, right? She can't survive in that shithole by herself. Let's kill the doves, every last one of them, before they find out where Hinami is. We've got Yomo here too. If we work together... No. If a dove dies in the 20th ward, they'll consider the area to have hostile ghouls. If that happens, the nest will keep sending more and more new doves up here until they all hunt us down. You have to understand, Toka. But Toka, Yomo is right. We can't lay a hand on them. That is the best choice for everyone's safety. Best. One of us is killed and we sit here with our heads up our asses. That's your idea of what's best. Hinami lost her father and her mother to the doves. It will be tragic if we don't retaliate. What's tragic isn't that we can't retaliate. What's truly tragic is being consumed with vengeance and not being able to live your life. What are you trying to say? Good interaction. Don't worry about it. She's also dealing with a lot of things. Komo and Irimi. Yomo will give you a description of the investigators. Okay. I want to remind you not to lay a hand on them, and please urge our customers to stay alert. It's nobody's fault. Even we ghouls hesitate to confront investigators. One saving grace is that Hinami is safe, just as Mrs. Fueguchi wished. If only I had noticed your call. I'm sorry. If it was Toka and not me that showed up, maybe Mrs. Fueguchi would still be... Don't blame yourself, Kaneki. He's going to, because that's the nature of the anime protagonist, the manga protagonist. If I had Toka's strength, would I have fought those ghoul investigators? They exterminate ghouls for the public's safety. Generally speaking, it should be the ghouls that get ostracized. It's the ghouls' fault for killing and eating people. They're not doing anything wrong. They're not doing anything wrong. They are, though. Because the way I see it, right? Are they? Are they not? Are they? I don't know. There's no clear answer. It's obviously it's a grey to some degree, but the guy who killed Mrs. Fueguchi is without a doubt evil. He was having fun. She looks like a normal woman trying to protect her daughter, and he was having fun watching the ghoul daughter die in the face of... Like, that's the same as killing like a wild animal and enjoying doing it as you watch them cry in front of their baby. Yeah, that's just fucked up. But at the same time, wild animals are not a direct threat to humanity. I'm thinking of something that's still a direct threat, but innocent in the same vein. It's weird, man. It's weird. It's just so grey. They're not doing anything wrong. I couldn't do a damn thing. This is the first like super defining character moment for Kaneki. I mean, we had a couple in volume 1, but yeah. He couldn't do a damn thing, so I'm guessing the next step for his character arc is to seek power and see if he could do anything. But the main obstacle for him is more of that like mental obstacle that he has to overcome with even if he had the power to protect them, should he protect them? There you are. Hold on, Hinami. I'll avenge Ryoko for you. Who's that? Is that Toka? Yo, shit's getting lit. Shit is getting lit. Time for chapter 17. Yo, we should have put it in that chapter. Okay, chapter 17. Number 723's daughter. No eyewitnesses reports of number 745 yet. Without any leads, I think the smart move is to follow up on our other suspects simultaneously with our search for number 745. I agree, let's go with Amon's plan. She's a midge after all, she can't go too far. I'm surprised we were able to exterminate one so quickly. We're grateful for your assistance. I think headquarters will reward you two with a special bonus. Bonus? Let's bask in the glory of this small victory for a little while. Maybe I'll eat before heading back. What should I eat? Anyways, let me play another OST. Maybe I'll eat before heading back. What should I eat? Hey, are you grabbing a bite to eat, Amon? Oh, Kusaba, Nakajima. This place is good. Wanna join us? Sure. Damn it, I'm not very good at saying no. Chapter 17, Rabbit Mask. Shrimp tempura set and a chicken onigiri. Again? Shut up. Kakiage, large. Oh well, I can't believe you went back to dig the stone monument, the grave, and you found what you were looking for. Honestly, you didn't strike me as someone who would get so down and dirty. Here you go. Can't achieve your goals if you're too scrupulous. So what did they teach you at the academy? I'm sorry, laws and facts relating to ghouls. The rest of the time I was working out. I can't tell you much, I'm not permitted to. There are female students too, right? Were they? Kusaba, kaya out. There were two in my class, they were both intelligent and determined. Really? You still keep in touch with them? No, they died in the line of duty. Oh, they died in a... What? I'm so sorry, It's not that uncommon. The more single-minded you are, the more likely you are to die. Excuse me, please be careful, especially for a little while. The more single-minded you are, the more likely you are to die, huh? Maybe you shouldn't work so hard. Are you crazy? There's a ton we have to do, although not as much as the other wards. The only big case we've had recently is the binge eater case. What's going on with that case right now, by the way? Right now it's about the gourmet. I wish the main office would take it off our hands, they'd solve it so quick. The ward director's probably keeping the case for himself because he doesn't want somebody else getting credit for solving it. Amon doesn't seem like he's interested in things like that. He's driven more by his sense of justice. It's incredible. Comparing yourself to the guys from the main office will get you nowhere, Kusama. It's not that. What I wanted was a cushy desk job. But after watching him work, he inspired me to work harder in the field. And you got sliced. Huh? Kusa? Sliced. Rabbit Mask. Munch them. Destroy them. Fuck them. Step back, Nakajima. Why am I on the side of the ghouls? What's wrong with me? Hey, but he's getting revenge. What's wrong with me? What's Ishida doing, bro? He's got me teaming up with the monsters. This quickness, the power of a single strike. Without a doubt, a ghoul. Kicked. Amon said, that Kaguna. It's an Ukaku. Is this one a high-speed type? How careless of me. I can't believe I forgot to bring that. If I'm struck unprotected, I'm dead for sure. Mr. Amon, what were you thinking? How could you forget your Quinke? Mado, look at you. Your good looks are ruined now. How could you let a low-level ghoul get a jump on you? I admire your dedication, but you must never lose your composure, Amon. Watch how. What just happened there? I haven't seen anybody dodge this in a while. Well done, well done. Which reminds me, the female ghoul's breeding partner I killed the other day was quite strong. You remind me of it. On the other hand, the female one died miserably without putting up a fight. It was rather hilarious. Ukaku ghouls like you are distinguished by unpredictable attacks that rely heavily on speed. Your type typically lacks endurance. As the battle draws out, your combat capabilities drop dramatically. What happened to your toy? Was that all you got? Shut up. You fool. Your existence is inconsequential to me. How much trash do you think I've laid to rest? You're just another in a long list. Fucking hell, bro. This guy's savage with it. So at least she had the brains to recognize the difference in our abilities. She kept it moving. That was Toka, right? In any case, Rabbit, an Ukaku ghoul, the way she moved, it's obvious she's killed a number of investigators. Damn it. That piece of... He's dead. Toka's going after your boy. Hey, amazing chapter. Amazing chapter, man. I'm liking the action. It's still very hard to follow. I'm not gonna deny that. Like, I don't really understand what's going on half of the time when they're fighting, because it's just a lot of motion. But that was raw. I like the way certain things are drawn and whatnot, you know. Chapter 18, Huff Huff. Ow. She's tying up bandages. Man, like Toka. This chapter is titled Savage. I like Toka quite a bit. She's definitely my second favorite so far. It's obviously Kaneki than Talker. But I guess it's in order of screen time so far, because there is no character that strikes me the most so far. There isn't like a Fiji core character that has jumped out at me yet, but we'll see. Maybe that will be Kaneki over time. You, the new boy. I'm sorry, is this different from what I usually have? I think I usually have a darker roast. Oh, I'm sorry, let me get you another cup. Oh no, next time we'll be fine. Which can's the dark roast beans? Was up in storage? What? I used the wrong beans. Where do we keep the espresso beans? She gonna yell at me again? Don't let it happen again. Use this one of the blue label. Her arm's hurting so she dropped it. Talker, stay away. Leave me alone. Blood. So she attacked the doves. Talker attacked the investigators? Why? She needs to get her wounds looked at. No. Huh? I said no. What are you talking about? She's bleeding. Attacking a dove means she's prepared to suffer the consequences. It's not our concern whether she lives or dies. What? But you said we should help each other at Anteku. So do you think the ghouls at Anteku can stand up against several 100,000 investigators on our own? I understand you make your decisions for the greater good, but I don't know a thing about what it takes to attack an investigator or the laws of the ghoul world either. That's why I want to see it for myself before I decide what I'm going to do. I'm liking Kaneki, bro. That was a big moment for him. Good. Hey, it seems like Yoshimura's liking it too. What? I brought some. I don't need it. But you're bleeding. It's none of your business. Stop scampering around. It's annoying. You're just a human. I have some ghoul in me too. Acting like you're one of us. If you're so concerned about me, go and kill those stupid doves for me. Well, maybe you could if you used the Rize's Kagune, like how you did to Nishiki. Can you do it? You can't, can you? I wish like you wouldn't have the balls or the resolve. I can't depend on the manager or Yomo. I know that. It doesn't matter if a murderer like me dies. And I know some humans are friendly, but I won't stand for ghouls like Ryoko or Hinami to be unfairly killed. You don't know a damn thing. You haven't seen anything. She knows she's wrong. A murderer like me. She's fighting knowing she's wrong. Sometimes you've got to though, man. Like you said, I can't kill anybody. I don't think the existence of investigators is wrong. And I don't think you're right either. But seeing Mrs. Fueguchi in her last moments that day, I strongly felt whether it's a person dying or a ghoul dying, if it's somebody, hold on, close the door, bro. If it's somebody I know, I can't stand it. If you died, I'd be sad. Are we getting a romance here? I don't think so, but yeah. If you died, I'd be sad. Whatever. So what is it that you're trying to say? I want you to teach me how to use Kagune. I won't kill the investigators, but I'm tired of being helpless. What's going into you, you arsewipe? Learning how to use the Kagune basically means, like, what else are you gonna have though? Like, if he's learning how to use the Kagune, he's gonna use it to kill somebody for food at one point, or he's gonna use it to fight off against doves. One of the two. Chapter 19, Underground. Sigh, she's late. Meet me in front of Anteku now. Where is she? It's been 40 minutes already. Seems like I'm always waiting for her. Hey. Yo. Hi. You're late. Come with me. Okay. Oh, whatever. This is my first time in Anteku when it's closed. Should the lights be on up here? Hinami gets scared if it's dark. That's right. Hinami's staying at Anteku. Wonder if she's been getting any sleep. Down here. There's another basement? Oh, like a little training zone. This is giving me Bleach flashbacks. Where are we? An underground passage. The Tokyo ghouls made it a long time ago to hide from humans. The Tokyo ghouls. Interesting. Don't get any farther than this hall. You go alone and you'll get lost and never make it out. Okay. Oi, Toka, what are we doing here? I'm going to teach you how to use Kagune. Not really teach you. Not really teach. You'd never get it by me explaining it to you. I'll teach you the same way I was taught. You might die, so brace yourself. What? Huh? Yeah, he's going to get his ass beat. Gasp. Huh? Not quite feeling a sense of danger, are you? Toka, I'm gonna break it. Ah! She just stepped on his finger. Oof. Oof, he's screaming. Relax, it will be healed by tomorrow. But this won't heal so fast. You might die from it. If you do, you do. I'll make sure you're disposed of. She really doesn't care if I die? Oi, what's this happening on this page? It's the Kagune. Nice. There you go. Although the Kagune you showed the other day was way stronger. Let's go back upstairs. The shape's a bit different, but you're a Rinkaku ghoul like Rize. Rinkaku ghouls are built sturdy and they heal quickly. They're superior to other types in terms of toughness. Add Rize's immense strength to that, and if you train properly, you could be both defensive and offensive. But first you have to get a sense of how to pull out your Kagune, until you can do it at will. Say I teach you close combat for times you can't pull out your Kagune. Besides that, you'll need to bulk up. Do 100 sit-ups, back extensions, push-ups, and squats every day. Huh? What? What, you gonna fight looking like this? Put on some muscle. I will. You better. Am I like Yuta? Or Yuta, what are you? Sorry, no, it's not what you think. What are you doing here? I finished the mask and I wanted to deliver it right away. I was just gonna drop it off, but since you're here, I'd like to see how it looks on you. Put your ears through here, that part goes down. Well, I figured the eye patch style was kind of your thing, so here it is, the edgy mask. The iconic edgy mask. I wear the eye patch on the other eye. I know, I wanted to see the eye you were hiding. Ha 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 ha. Nice. The cold feel of leather peeking at the world from my other eye. It was strangely exciting. Ooh, he's getting sucked into the world of ghouls. Hey, volume 2 complete. I'm loving where things are going. That was, I'd probably be inclined to say that was better than volume 1. Because it seems like we're setting up things for the long term here. We've got Amon in here. We've got Kaneki's mask. We've got doves pulling up. Obviously Amon is a dove. But we've got a training segment for Kaneki. We've got him asking some pretty big questions. Like, what would I do if I had the power to make a change? What decisions would he have to make? I can't wait for him to come to an answer on that. If I were to guess, I think his whole code is going to be very similar to Toka's. I feel like by the end of the story, Kaneki's going to be a kind of guy trying to find a balance, a peaceful balance between humans and ghouls, and he's just going to find that that much is pretty much impossible. But the goal is basically going to be ghouls like Mrs. Fueguchi, innocent ghouls to some degree, right? Ghouls that are just trying to get by and live a peaceful life. Those ghouls he will protect, and he will oppose ghouls that are attacking humans and going crazy with it. I don't know how you're gonna live off just people who commit suicide though, but yeah, I like that as well though. That was a really cool addition. I never thought about that, but that's actually a really not moral, but it's a better way to go about it than killing somebody and ending their life early. You know, if someone wants to die anyway, sure, kill yourself, I'll eat you. You're food to me, you know. But yeah, volume 3 next. I will be reacting to that in a few days, probably Wednesday or Thursday, something like that. So see you guys then. But yeah, thank you guys very much for tuning in. It's been Fiji. Volume 2 was a banger. Favorite moment in this volume, let me think. Have you guys got any questions? I'd rather you guys ask some questions about the volume. Nah, I'm not reading another one, Raf. Have you guys got any questions about this volume? Any questions you want to ask me so that I can actually have a discussion before I end the stream? Because I feel like I'm just reading and then leaving, and that might be a bit boring. So if you guys want some discussion, let me know. Waiting for the chat to say anything, but I doubt you like got any questions because there's only like 14 of us in here. Oh, actually, on my first volume reaction, there was a good comment suggesting something. So let me go check that. Not much to ask, it's still at the start, yeah. For a suggestion, maybe you can add a brief prediction section at the end of each stream of what you expect in the next volume. Moyo commented us on my volume 1 reaction, so I'm going to do that right now. Prediction for volume 3. Well, since volume 2 just ended with the mask, one thing I think, one of the main things that's happening in the next volume, I feel like, is going to be Kaneki slowly being dragged into the life of a ghoul, or the traditional ghoul. Like that final line is very, very ominous, right? The cold feel of leather peeking at the world from my other eye, it was strangely exciting. Very, very ominous line there. So I feel like one of the main things the next volume will accomplish is Kaneki slowly being dragged deeper and deeper into the life of a ghoul, right? Being more comfortable with eating human flesh and being more comfortable with taking lives if he has to, training, getting stronger, learning how to use his Kagune, all of that. Obviously, it's not going to be easy because right now he's still very much got that human morality, right? Eating people is wrong, killing people wrong, but he's questioning it. He has been questioning himself. He's been saying, yo, if I had that power, what would I actually do in that situation? So yeah, I feel like next volume is going to push that idea more and more, and you know, the whole series is probably going to keep pushing that idea, but based on how this one ended, it's definitely going to push it. You think Hinami will try getting revenge for her parents? She's a little kid, so not sure. She barely has a character outside of being a little girl who, you know, desires knowledge and just a normal life as a normal human, I guess, but has been hit with the fate of being a ghoul with both her parents killed by doves. Will she seek revenge? Perhaps. We'll have to see. She did watch her mother get killed in front of her. Obviously, her eyes were covered, but still. That kind of shit is bound to traumatize anybody. So, Hinami, I'm not sure. That's a big question mark for now, but we'll see. There's plenty of direction she could go in, but she's still very young at this point. I'm not sure how time works in the Tokyo Ghoul world. Are ghouls very powerful from a young age? I'm not sure. Can you be like a strong ghoul when you're like 7 years old? Does Tokyo Ghoul take place over numerous years? Like by the end of the series, is Kaneki going to be like 40, 35? I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. But yeah, when it comes to predictions for the next volume, nothing more than that really. I feel like I've said everything needs to be said. So yeah, we are done here. Thank you guys very, very much for tuning in. It's been a blast. Tokyo Ghoul has been hitting so far, I will say that. I've been having a lot of fun with it so far. And yeah, I will see you guys in a few days for the volume 3 reaction. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, subscribe to the channel, put that post notification bell on so you can get the notifications for the next stream. Peace. Thank you guys for tuning in.